What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Caleb. Thank you all so much for checking this out. Hope you're all having a great and amazing day. Before we get this video started, smash that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Let's hit a like and comment on the video. I will hit each and every one of you back. So let's get into today's video. Now, I purchased this Z06. Geez, it's been like a month and a half now already, but I really haven't gotten the chance to drive it, with it being winter and all, and going to school full time. That, you know, that all kind of plays into effect. But so I've got this car. I've only driven it about 1,000 miles so far. Haven't gotten to experience it a whole lot, but like every car enthusiast knows, you know, after a couple 100 miles of driving your car, definitely doesn't feel as fast as the day you bought it. It's not loud enough, and you got a lot of cool ideas of what you could do. So this video is going to talk all about my plans to build my Z06, what I'm going to do, what I want to throw on exhaust wise, you know, kind of a price range we're looking at, and yeah, let's get into it. So we can see here, wow, this thing is actually like really hot. I can feel the heat radiating. We can see here this beautiful LS7. LS7 is an extremely nice, naturally aspirated beast, 7.0 liter. It has torque everywhere. Everybody loves it. But there's one big problem with this motor. This motor was put in the Z06s as well as the Z28s. I don't remember the year on that, but I want to say 2015 maybe. That's probably wrong. I'll figure it out. But this is a beautiful motor. It works tremendously well, except for the valve issue, which you cannot go on any Corvette forum, any Corvette, you know, review or anything without them talking about the Z06 valve issue. Now, I had plans on fixing this issue when I purchased the vehicle. I knew about this issue beforehand, and it's kind of something it's in the back of my head every time I drive this car, this valve issue. What the issue is basically the exhaust valves will, at any point, without any warning, no, you know, it doesn't matter if you rip on the car or not, ripping on the car will probably make it happen faster, but for the most part, there's no warning. It can happen at 9,000 miles, it can happen at 90,000 miles. The exhaust valves will just drop into the motor, and at that point, it's just basically a grenade and catastrophic failure. So that is something that I plan to fix on this vehicle. And a lot of people do that, or when they do that, since the motor is already open, you know, you're already paying that service to get the motor open. There's a lot of stuff I can do myself. I wouldn't. That's about where my confidence level on working on cars ends. Is like, I don't really want to open the motor up. You know, replacing parts and, you know, tires and exhaust and all that stuff, that's pretty easy. But I'd say the toughest job I did was I did a full exhaust system. I'm sorry, not open. Well, long tube headers on my Mustang. You know, I got under here, I jacked the motor up a little bit. That was a tough job because all I had was like jack stands in my garage. But long tubes on my Mustang was probably the toughest job I've done. But that's about where my knowledge ends. So I do want to have somebody do this, a professional shop. Plus, then they can dyno tune it and everything like that. So, getting into what I want to have done. I want to have the heads issue fixed. You know, new valves. I believe they put new valve guides, and I don't know exactly what they do, but fixing all of the heads issue. I do want to have that done at a nice shop. I would actually prefer to have it done at Race Proven Motorsports. They have a shop in Delaware, and they are a pretty reputable YouTube channel in the Corvette community, but I don't think I'm going to be able to ship my car to Delaware. I don't think that seems really practical at this time, but I want to have someone get that done. And then while you're in there, a lot of people choose to do this motor is very common for a heads cam setup. So I do want to put long tube headers on this. I want to be able to hear this thing very nicely. I'm thinking long tube headers, moving along to an X pipe, and I kind of want to keep the stock axle backs. I'm thinking what I want to do, so the fuse is pulled on my Corvette now. I actually don't have the fuse. It was pulled by the previous owner. So those valves are stuck open, so it's always louder, and it doesn't have the butterfly valves technically so at a certain point the valves open up. I think depending on how loud it is, I want to buy another fuse and put that back in there so that I can open, or I can have that option that it's loud when I'm ripping on it, but when I'm not ripping on it, it's not. So I do want to have that in there. I'm also thinking about throwing a cam in here while the motor is open. You know, I might as well. You know, if we're there, the cam's not crazy expensive compared to what I'm paying to open all of this up. Probably gonna end up throwing a cold air intake in here as well. It's just kind of, it makes sense to throw along in here. Once all of this is in here, I have that nice beautiful chop going in the car. I do want to, well, I have to, but yeah, I'm gonna throw this thing on the dyno and we're gonna tune it. I'm really hoping to get some good numbers out of this car. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be pushing. Hopefully with the heads cam tune setup, I think I can gather at least 150 horsepower. Right now I'm putting down about 450 to 470 to the wheels. That's what these do stock, and I'm expecting probably about 600 to the wheels after all of that is done. So that's going to be a crazy lot more. And also, I just really want this thing to sound good. Like, you know, it sounds nice as it is, but come on, you know, I just want a loud car. So along with the actual building of the motor and, you know, making a nice exhaust to make this thing sound great, there's a lot of cosmetic stuff I want to do as well. You know, this vehicle, it looks great now, but I want to do some more to it. Starting off, what this car really needs is I need some tints. Like, this thing looks like a freaking fishbowl, so I'm gonna get tints on the front two windows, back window. I'm probably going to leave the windshield as it is. I really don't want to be driving at night with like a tinted windshield. That seems very dangerous, and I don't know how I feel about it. I really want to get, there's a beautiful carbon fiber hood, one with the vents and everything. I want to get that. I think it'll look beautiful on this car. I'm also going to be wrapping the top, might do the side pillars. Yeah, side pillars here. So top and side pillars, which would look nice with that whole carbon fiber hood up front, and then black everything here. Moving along, the taillights were already tinted when I purchased this car, but these are actually like just a cover. So I think I want to get like a smoked out, I believe they're called from the company Eagle Eye. They sort of look like halos back here, but I do want to get those. I think those will look awesome, and, you know, look great with that chop coming out the back. I do want to get some black rims on this vehicle. I don't know if I want to like powder coat these rims or just purchase some extra or some different ones, but I do want to get some black wheels for this vehicle with the whole thing we got going on here. I've seen some people black out the badges. I think that would look really cool. It might be kind of hard to do, but I think that would kind of add to this beautiful black and blue thing we've got going on. And with the headlights, I don't know what I want to do with these headlights, so I'm gonna need you guys to comment down below. Let me know what you think. They have an aftermarket C7 headlight that fits into the C6, you know, housing. And the actual, you know, one of the reasons why I want to change this is because a lot of people have this problem. These headlights aren't sealed very well. So let's see if you can see it very well here. So you get, it's gonna be very hard to see on video, but there's like dust and stuff that's inside of those headlights, you know, and it just kind of looks bad that, you know, the inside of your headlights are all dusty and dirty. I don't really like that factor, so that's another reason why I just want to get those other ones in there. It's almost impossible to have those things completely, you know, by the time you clean it out and everything, to have those things completely fixed. I also need some side skirts on this car. I think it would look so much better with side skirts thrown along down here. It would make the wheels look better in back. Also, you know, obviously this side, I think it would look great with this carbon fiber spoiler. I'm very happy I had that carbon fiber spoiler when it came on the car. The previous owner put it on there, so that's really cool. And so I really like carbon fiber, like, on everything. I think that would be cool to have the carbon fiber spoiler down to the side skirts. And I don't know if I want to do a front lip or not. I already have this stock thing going on here, but this car is stock ride height, but it is still pretty low. And being in Michigan with all the potholes and crappy roads that we have, you know, making my car lower to the ground, it's not the easiest thing to do, especially when it comes to practicality. So I don't want to be buying a very nice spoiler and then jamming it on every rock or pothole that I come into contact to and just ruining it. So I don't really know what's going on there, but I do like the carbon fiber black blue theme, and I do want to continue that to this car. And I'm going to be taking you guys along with me at every step of the way. I want to build this car on this channel and make it a nice car that you guys can all come back to and see at every step of the way. So we did some shopping around, and I'm expecting this entire project to cost plus or minus maybe 1,000, around 6 grand. The basic, like just fixing the valve issue, is about like a $2,500, maybe $3,000 job. But you know, while I'm in there and I know I'm going to build this car in the future, it's so easy just to throw a cam in and to get this car like built once you're already fixing that issue. So I'm 6 grand, it might be a tiny bit on the high end, but I just want to make sure that I have everything. You know, I don't want to come into this job thinking I'm going to spend $2,000 and then it's 3 times that. So those are going to be the plans for this build. So that's really going to be all for this video about my plans for the build. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Is there something maybe you think I should do instead, or you have any other ideas? Please let me know in the comments below. I will make sure to hit every single one of you back. Now, we're almost at 200 subscribers. I would really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button. It would help me out so much. Share with your friends. Make sure to browse the channel. I've got tons of different content for everyone. There's got to be something for everyone on there. And I hope you're all having a great day. Have a better one, and I will see you in the next video.